Greetings YouTube, you've asked me for PSAs about various subjects. I'm going to do one here about ebooks. I always get offered ebooks. I've been buying ebooks for many years, and last year there was a big hoodoo on YouTube there. People have called ebooks scams and shady and all kinds of negative things, and I've been buying ebooks for years. I've paid, hundreds of thousands of dollars for ebooks over the years for professional, ebooks and stuff like that, and white papers and other, way to get a lot of money out of people for an ebook. They go north of $1,000 easily. And well, here's just what an ebook is for the looky-loos on the YouTube who don't know what an ebook is. Where did it go? An ebook is short for electronic book or ebook, also known as a digital book. It is an e-text that forms the digital media equivalent of a conventional printed book, sometimes restricted with a digital rights management system. An e-book, as defined by the Oxford Dictionary of English, is an electronic version of a printed book, which can be read on a personal computer or handheld device designed specifically for this purpose. Ebooks are usually read on dedicated hardware devices known as e-readers or ebook readers, but e-readers for short, or ebook devices. Personal computers and some cell phones can also be used to read ebooks. And there's a way you can actually read ebooks on the Sony PSP, people. Ebooks are real, they do exist. Here's just a picture of an actual ebook. Now, I just happen to my laptop literally has hundreds of ebooks on here, and I have hard drives full. I have hundreds of gigabytes worth of ebooks. Now, I don't know if you guys are familiar with an ebook, but the average ebook is only 1 megabyte or a couple of megabytes. I'm talking 1, 2, 3 megabytes. Most ebooks are less than a megabyte. Some get, more pages. But, they don't occupy a lot of space because it's just an electronic book. It's just like paper in your computer. It's just like a picture. It's not even an image. It's just text on, white background. I literally have hundreds of them on my computer. And I just randomly picked one that I knew cost me a few dollars. It's actually from a couple of years ago, and it's from the individual who calls himself the Marketing Sherpa. He's a marketing, professional because he makes hundreds of thousands of dollars selling ebooks. That's what he does, and I've contributed to that in the past, and I probably will again in the future if he comes out with something amazing again, which he has previously. This particular one came out in the beginning of 2008, the year 2008. There's the number if you want to, it's an official published document, copyrighted, and there's the price. Now this particular document in question, like I said, it came out in the beginning of 2008. And it only has 42 pages. Now I'm going to scroll down here sort of slowly so you could see basically, what the pages look like. Well, there's like if you notice, there's a lot of white in here. Look at all that white. You see all that white? See all that white? Look at all that white. See that, all that white space? It's only 42 pages. I paid more than $2 a page, people. But there's some pretty good stuff in this particular one. That's what it is. People make a lot of money doing this. Lots of money. There's people who made millions of dollars selling ebooks. And I want to get down here. I'm getting, I'm already down toward it. Look all the way. Look at all the spaces. See how he just makes the ebook longer? He probably could have got this all in like 25, 26, 27 pages, but for that kind of money, you have to make it bigger, make it longer. Now, the last couple of pages are some of his other ebooks. The landing page handbook, people. This is, don't forget, for 2008, like I told you. $497, people. This is one of them. There's another one, Basic Technology Marketplace for 207 and 208. Did you get that? 297, people. Marketing Email Marketing Benchmark Guide for 347. I spoiled the surprise there. And then, like you can see there, for piece de resistance. There they all are. You could get all four for the discounted price of $997. And then another advert for his something new he started at the beginning of 2008, where he had a membership area of his site. Because, making, $500,000 in, a couple of months' time isn't enough money for some people. So he had to start, a special access area. We had all kinds of articles in there. And, there's a research database and samples and blah, blah, blah. Calendar, PR events, marketing events. He's selling some stuff to his tours and summits where he charges thousands of dollars to belong, to just participate in. And if you just want to join his website, it's, you get $200 off. So, because the original price is $597 for 12 months membership. You can get the discounted price of $397. Now, there's a lot of money to be made online, people. I actually have a few ideas for the card collecting community. If anybody wants to get involved, it's gonna, there's gonna be a lot of money necessary to get involved. Anybody wants to participate in a special website for the card collecting community, I have my idea on. I want to work on it with a few other people, though, so I don't want to be solely responsible for it. And plus, if anybody wants to make this kind of money, there's lots of money to be made online. People are just going to know how. And like I said, I've been doing this for years. I've been buying these ebooks for years. I know a thing or two. If anybody has money in the bank and it's not making you any kind of return, if you're not making any kind of interest, making 0.5% or less, I could do much better than that. I'm looking for like 5 to 8 people who have at least $1,000. I'll provide the rest. I'm going to have like 10 shares. It's only going to be 10 people, but I'll buy like a few shares of 2 or 3, so $3,000 worth of my own money. And then anybody else who wants to be involved, this is just I'm thinking off the top of my head, but anybody else who wants to be involved. It's all in the preliminary stages so far, just something that came to me while I was recuperating, and somebody who, if you have $1,000 and you want to double it or triple it, and some of you know me that, I'm a man of my word. I keep my word. I've been a part of this community for a while now, and I've been making videos for a while, and I'm, pretty. Some of you know me pretty well, but like I said, if you got money that's just sitting there not doing anything, we could do something with it. And like I said, it's not just going to be me; it's going to be a group effort. I want a few people involved with this, so if you want to write your own ebooks, there's people who do that. It's not a scam. It's not a ripoff, like some people think it is. I could show you plenty more. I'll try to find some of those white papers I paid a fortune for. Well, like I said, 3 big people. 3 big. Thank you very much, and appreciate your comments and suggestions. Always welcome.